Girl, when getting in grown folks' business goes wrong, Tabitha Brown reads the shit out of Wendy Williams, and it's just a good old church gospel. Praise God. Today we'll be going over the good old book of Keep My Name Out of Your Mouth, chapter 3, verse 16, the gospel of Tabitha Brown. Please open up your books. Hey guys, happy 4th of July holiday weekend that is coming up. This is Priestess Sabri, and I am actually going to have a special. It's for a limited time only. I'm only going to allow a certain amount of people to schedule the new client reading. Once I reach my max, I am going to remove it. Just a lot of people have always been asking me when I'm bringing back the new client readings. The new client readings is, I went like brain dead. The new client reading is for 20 minutes, 2 to 3 questions. It's not a mediumship reading and it's not a spiritual path reading. It's more so focused on your love, relationships, money, career. So that is when it's officially out now in the scheduling. And I think I'm going to allow it to run till like maybe mid-August. So guys, don't miss out. This is your opportunity to actually schedule a reading with me. All right, bye. Well, y'all, Tabitha Brown gave Wendy Williams a good old book of shut the fuck up reading to Wendy Williams. Even I was like, ooh, because you wouldn't know anything about that because you've never been in love. Ugh, it was, whew, y'all, but I'm not about to stay on this too long because that's none of my business. So we about to go, I don't even know, Wendy girl, sometimes you just gotta take that good old pulpit beating, you know what I'm saying? That fire and brimstone, you know what I'm saying? You just take the L, sis, take the L, and respectfully bow out of this one. How does Wendy Williams feel about Tabitha Brown's like response? How is she feeling right now at the moment? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. It's not more so her as it's funny as it is Wendy Williams' husband. He's actually feeling a certain type of way about the response. He's feeling perturbed. She's choosing to stay quiet. I don't really see a response. She's choosing to stay quiet because there's an acknowledgement that there was an attack. Or she realizes, yeah, Wendy is just gonna gracefully not say anything. She's feeling the attack on all ends, but I just want to see, like, does she feel bad about what she said? Like, is she remorseful about what she said? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. No, she's not. She's that person who goes to church and is like, I don't give a fuck, shit, I'm about to go to the club, drink Ciroc, and keep it moving. She's actually being defensive, and it's just business. It's just business. It's just business. Tabitha actually feels like there's some jealousy involved, like almost like Wendy is jealous, like jealous of her love, jealous of like her wanting like the same thing. But for Wendy, it's actually showing up as a business move, as more so of like, shit, it made money, it got me ratings. Almost like she's not seeing it on that deep of a level that we may be seeing it on. It's almost like, to us, it's like, oh girl, you got read, bitch, you got told the good old sermon. But to her, it's like, well, it brought attention to me. I'm getting more clicks, I'm getting more likes. It's like, to her, I'm just gonna ask again. We're just gonna go into Tabitha's, like, marriage. Which, in all honesty, I don't really care. Like, it's not, I feel like she minds her business. It's like, she minds her business and is collecting her coins. Like, the only negative thing I've heard people say about her is that sometimes they feel that it's a fake type of positivity. It's too positive. It's almost not realistic. And you have to understand that people like Sierra and certain people's images are more based around family orientation. It is an image, but I don't think it's too far-fetched from Tabitha, you know, who she is as a person. But it is an image, and they have to uphold it because it attracts a large amount of people, and all types of people, black, white, all types. Very, very, she attracts people from all walks of life. It's actually very smart marketing. So am I attracted to it? No. But are there a lot of people? In all honesty, sometimes it does feel fake, but then at the same time, I'm like, she be getting to the money, everybody mad, so I can't hate. Let me see. What is the marriage of Tabitha like with her husband? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Sometimes they take breaks from each other. Like, I think sometimes when you've been in a relationship, I think sometimes you need your space. There is love there. Most definitely there is, like, love there. He does love her. But sometimes they need break. They're actually coming out of a situation that may have happened like maybe 3 months ago, and now they're actually working on being in a good place in their marriage. Her husband is a supporter, you know what I'm saying? A supporter. But sometimes there's something in her husband also where he feels like sometimes he does desire his freedom. Like in a sense of like, let me see something, because it's something I want to see. What type of freedom does her husband desire? Not the fact that she retired him, but what type of freedom are y'all talking about? Like, I think I know what y'all trying to say, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This is interesting, y'all. Almost like wanting to break away from the image and create his own image. I think he's gonna start working on his own image that is separate from Tabitha, and I think it's gonna be something a little bit more different than what we expect. he does want more privacy in their marriage. He feels like sometimes certain things are too public between them, almost. Yeah, he wants more privacy. He actually wants more privacy, but he's gonna, don't be surprised if like next year he gets his own show, or he does something, a documentary. He's gonna be involved in something that doesn't have Tabitha in it. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. It's a marriage where somebody is looking for their identity. I will say that. I can tell that he is on a journey and he's searching for his identity. So I wouldn't be surprised if like next year their marriage faces some challenges, because he's starting to come into himself. You see what I'm saying? So that is a huge possibility for him, because he is going through some I'm changing. All right, let me see. How does Tabitha feel about her husband? How does she really feel about her spouse? Like, how does she feel about him? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She feels like it's a good money move. Like, being married is a smart money move. It's smart. It's what she's invested in. You know, she's put a lot into it, you know, which is what she's basically said. You see what I'm saying? Like, they've built a lot together, a lot. And sometimes she doesn't understand him, you know. She doesn't understand where he's coming from at times. It's all about the unit, the family, generational wealth. You see what I'm saying? He wants to do his own thing. He most definitely wants to do his own thing. And they're going to succeed at whatever they do, because it is blessed. It's not about, I think we need to take our mind out of the marriage. I think sometimes you can be married for so long that it's not about you and him. It's about the unit. It's about the children, the dog, the cat, the house. She looks at it in a bigger picture. He looks at it where I think he's about to start going through a midlife crisis where he goes and he looks for himself. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad marriage, but it is a marriage where she does have her doubts. And I think all couples get like that. Where will their marriage be in a few years? Where will they be in a few years? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. They're gonna still be together and still working together and still accumulating wealth. She's still gonna be working on projects. He will withdraw some. He won't be as public as she is. So you may see like less of him and things of that like nature. They're just gonna make money. Like, it's still a very much make money, you know, type of energy. He's gonna withdraw more. He's gonna be like less social. And she's gonna keep making money, and he's gonna protect it. I don't see any cards of like divorce here at all. If not, they're going to protect. There is gonna be some type of controversy. It may not be now, but in a few years, where she may have to like defend him, and he kind of goes undercover, and then he kind of stays there. He becomes like less public. Yeah, so they're gonna keep doing well, y'all. She's gonna build an empire. Like, I remember when I saw Tabitha, she wasn't my cup of tea, but I'm like, oh, she's about to bank. I was like, I just saw money, ancestors. I was like, oh, she's about to bank off this shit. And she did. You know, I saw it from years ago. I was like, yeah, she's gonna become popular like overnight. Like, maybe not overnight to her, but something's gonna go viral, and it did, and I'm happy for her. Like, she's not my cup of tea, because I came out of the devil's booty hole, so I like to do bad shit, but she's most definitely, like, you know, that's it. Like, I don't have, okay, is there a secret in their marriage? Is there some type of secret in their marriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Sometimes he's not around. Sometimes it goes cold. It's like she may distance herself. He may distance himself. Yeah, they won't have access to each other. There'll be like boundaries placed, like boundaries and stuff like that. Like, they may not even stay in the same house at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. There's even a little bit of like financial secrets too. But nothing too crazy. But their cards aren't bad. Like, but it is a thing where I know he has another daughter from somebody else, I think, or something, or like another child. There's something here about her. Something here about him having to take accountability for like another child. Y'all, this may sound crazy, but there may be a secret child that we don't know about. So shit, okay, that's something new. But Tabitha has nothing to do with her supporting that child. That's his thing. All right, y'all. So while Wendy Williams tears into her dry weave, Tabitha is collecting her coins. But I still love Wendy, okay? So conjure on.